Battle of Purusharthas is a 2 to 5 player or team game, ages 10 plus, and can last 30 to 60 minutes. There are 40 star cards, 72 quality cards, 18 Purushartha cards, and rule cards included within the box.
The Noble Qualities cards display the quality name, the Sanskrit shloka, and the meaning of the shloka. The primary elements are detachment, vitality, compassion, and wisdom, and the secondary elements are equanimity, love, giving, and discipline.
Each secondary quality can be created by combining two primary qualities as listed on the player reference card. For example, equanimity can be created by combining detachment and vitality. Each player receives their own player reference card. On the back, there is a game quick setup.
There are 4 types of Purushartha cards. The first, with point value 1, being Artha, which means security. The second, being Kama, which is point value 2 and means desire. The third, being Dharma, which is point value 3 and means moral code. And the fourth, being Moksha, which is point value 4, meaning freedom. Each of the Purushartha cards has a different quality requirement that you have to collect during your turn. The different colored stars on top of the Purushartha cards stand for the star cards, which correspond to certain quality cards. They are Vitality, Wisdom, Compassion, Detachment, Maha Mantra, and Mahavakya. This is how to set up the game. Each player gets 4 quality cards face down and 1 Purushartha card face up. Make sure that each player does not reveal their cards to the other players. Place 3 Purushartha cards in the middle of the game area. This will serve as your marketplace. Start a discard pile on the side with 4 quality cards face down.
Each player rolls 1 dice. The person with the highest number can choose their star card first. Then, going in a clockwise direction, each person can pick their own star card. If possible, each person should choose a different star card, but you cannot choose the Maha Mantra or the Mahavakya star cards. If the number of players is less than or equal to 4, all players must choose a different star card. But if the number of players is more than 4, the player may choose any of the star cards.
Take your Purushartha card and put it face up in front of you. Then take 1 card from the quality card deck. The first player will roll 2 6-sided die and choose 1 outcome and perform the associated action as written on page 14 of the rule handbook. So, for example, if I roll the dice and I get a 2 and a 4. Dice outcome number 2 says I can draw 1 card from the top of the quality card discard pile, and choice 4 says each player chooses 1 quality card in their hand to give the players to their left, so I can decide between either action number 2 or 4.
Based on the quality cards you have, build your Purushartha. This Purushartha has wisdom, detachment, and equanimity. In my hand, I have wisdom and detachment, so I'm going to put those 2 cards down.
After playing these 4 cards, I've completed this Purushartha. Now I am to keep this Purushartha card to indicate that I have earned 2 points. Next, I can choose any star bonus of my choice, and so I will choose Compassion. The star bonus that I've earned from completing this Purushartha is indicated on the top left corner. The blue indicates that I should pick up a Wisdom star card as well. Now, I pick a new Purushartha card from the pool and refresh the Purushartha pool from the deck. All players must have 4 quality cards in their hand at all times. If 1 quality card is played or lost to a dice outcome action, obtain cards from the quality deck to preserve the number of cards in your hand. The special powers in the game are Mahamantra and Mahavakya, which are shuffled into the Noble Qualities deck and are also available as star cards. Mahamantra can be created with a combination of the 4 primary qualities. detachment, vitality, compassion, and wisdom. This can be used as a substitute for any quality, such as a wild card. When a Purushartha is completed using Mahamantra, it is returned to your hand and can be used again. Mahamantra is not subject to dice outcome actions. Mahavakya is also drawn randomly and can be used to increase the point value of your completed Purushartha by 1 point. Mahavakya cards are out of play after they are applied to a Purushartha, and Mahavakya is subject to dice outcome actions.
The first player to reach 10 victory points wins the game. The number of victory points is indicated on the completed Purushartha card, +1 if Mahavakya is played. So in this deck, I have completed a 4 + 2 + 2 + 1 and plus a Mahavakya card, which is another +1, which means 10 points total.